Boys, what's poppin'? So yeah, this is kind of awkward. I realized I recorded these ranked games and my mic was muted the whole time, and I'm kind of crammed with studying. So instead of playing two more ranked games and then chopping them up, or how many ever ranked games I was gonna play, I'm just gonna voice over this. And our first opponent is a coach suggestions dude. So if I don't win this game, I'm kind of ass. And early on in the game, I kind of struggle a little bit though. He was kind of just snapping just random plays, and like I was expecting him to do certain things that most players would do, and he just wasn't doing them. For example, like I would guard, like there was a slant that he would run pretty early, and I would guard it early, and I would jump back to the post, and he was just waiting for pretty much me to jump off the slant every single time. So I was kind of like, I don't know, it just kind of threw me off a little bit, but nothing really much has, you know, been different in Madden. As you see me here talking, or I would be talking if this was a normal video right there. We were super close to a switch stick, just not able to get it. Yeah, I've never done that before where I've accidentally had my mic muted. That was like that was a first time for everything. So wrapping up school, so we're gonna be posting daily YouTube videos here soon. Right here, this is what I was talking about earlier with the slant right there. He was kind of got pressure right there, and we're able to get a lot of pressure. And I'll tell you this, I've been loving this dollar defense so much. And you guys are like, oh, this is the same dollar defense everyone runs, but I've been adding a little bit of twist to it. If you guys have been tapping into some of my videos, you might have heard me say it a couple of times. I've been starting to slant my D line outside. Someone told me to do that in the chat, and I've just realized that with all the defensive abilities on the D line, like Colossus, Unstoppable Force, whatever it may be, I've actually realized I started to shed a lot more. And the O-line kinda, like, goes out to, like, react like, right there, look at both of those ends shed and my looper came in. Like, that's what I'm talking about when it comes to slanting outside, and we're able to get our opponent on a 4th and 10 here, hoping that we can get a stop and be in the cover 4, kinda shade down, simple cover 4 right here. I'm gonna switch, like I guard the slant early thinking that he wasn't gonna throw it, and he just does, and I jump back to the post, so I guess it was a good dot by him, but yeah, I should win this game by a million. There is no way that I should not, win this game by a million. That'd be pretty embarrassing, um, if I didn't win by a million. So, right here, it's in this wing, close, and right there, he actually I thought he was gonna run stretch right, ends up going stretch to the left, and we're able to blow it or not blow it up, but, we hold him to about 2 yards, so can't be too mad about that. But, yeah, nothing really has been changing, like, a lot of the golden tickets they've been dropping, I mean, Joe Milton is probably quarterback 1. I'm not gonna make a lot of upgrades to my team here, so if you guys are wondering, like, who's the best cards in MUT, I know some people wonder that, you probably won't be finding them on my channel just because I'm saving everything for card gameplays. I do that over on the TikTok. So if you guys wonder how certain cards are, head on over to my TikTok. Also, daily live streams on Twitch too. So make sure you guys tap in with that. Um, Always good content right there. Throws it right at my KO. My KO does not react. I've recognized that a lot with KOs, and I feel like they've ghost patched. I don't know if you guys believe in ghost patches. If you guys know what ghost patching is, pretty much it's EA patching something without telling people. Right here, we're gonna go cover 2, and he runs 2 spot routes and throws it right in front of my 10 Hendricks. I don't know why he did that, and guess what? We're gonna take off, and that's gonna be a pick 6 early on for us. I'm not really too excited about this guy. Pretty bad MUT team, coach suggestion player. This is a guy I should beat 100 out of 100 times. So it is what it is. We find ourselves back on offense, and he's in the 5 wide, and I'm kind of staying in this cover 2. I've been switching a lot between cover 4 quarters, playing outside, and Tampa 2, playing outside. I make certain adjustments, and we'll break down the adjustments more in the second game that I played. The second game I played somebody who's running meta, so I can kind of break down my thought process between that. Right there, he throws it up top, and we should have had an interception. Unfortunately, we were not able to get it. Also been playing a lot of college football on stream, and college football 26 is on the way, and I can't wait to announce I have something in store for college football 26 that should be super cool. Also, it's for men, but obviously the new game is going to come out first, so make sure you guys stay out on the look for that. Should be super dope. Right here, 4th and 24, and our opponent says, "You know what? We haven't seen this guy on offense yet. We haven't seen Goat Geezy on offense. I'm punching. I'm gonna have him show me. I respect the hell out of this. Don't see a lot of people punt too much, but unfortunately for this guy, he is going to lose the game. It's as simple as that. He is lost. Okay. Anybody who punts pretty much is just asking to lose. You put yourself in a bad spot. You kind of have to just go for it in these scenarios, and it is what it is. Very rarely will I ever punt. Maybe I might punt 4th and 31, and maybe I'm up 7 before half, and I don't want to give him the ball, whatever it may be. But very rarely we punt right there, throwing it on the money to Jonnu Smith, and um, Jonnu Smith, one of my favorite tight ends in the game. You could definitely go a lot of different ones, but the most important thing is who I'm using at quarterback right now. So besides the golden tickets, I think Bryce Young is the best quarterback in the game as we throw a touchdown to Anthony Munoz. Why? If you realize the 2 passes I just completed have been blue passes. So what's a blue pass? For people who do not know, a blue pass is the meter above your head. If you fill it up and you get it perfectly timed, it is called a blue pass. That means it's perfect accuracy. And uh, it used to be a really big skill gap in Madden 24, kind of a big skill gap in Madden 25 as well. But last year it mattered more when it just came to like certain throws in general. This year, not so much. It kind of only really matters for high balls. So a lot of the blue pass meta is kind of shifted, but now you just get perfect throws every single time. Right here, we're going to get an interception with Julius Peppers, throws it right at us, and we find ourselves up 14-0 with the ball, as we should be, rolling, going through this gun normal while up close. And right here, looks like I'm going to go to just simple Y sail. That's what I just call Y sail versus the bots. And right here, I should be able to throw this fade. You kind of ran cover 2 man, and we just led the fade outside. His player wasn't able to get to it. And guess what? We're going to force a rage quit this early in the game, going up 21. I don't blame him. I would have got out of here too. We resume the game, and he's up out of here. GG's. On the game too. Now, this guy is going to be running gun normal while up close, which is meta. If you guys don't know, it's in the Eagles playbook. Eagles playbook, in my opinion, is the easiest offense. If you guys are looking for an offense to run or just get better in, Eagles is the easiest one to just pick up and learn. Just to learn Madden in general and route concepts. A lot of people ask me about like U-trips, Niners offense, which a lot of people have been running, but I feel like you have to have a certain play style to run those. And especially if you're learning the game, definitely just pick up Eagles and just take some of these simple route combos, understand why they work, all that other stuff. So their opponent's going to find Ed Too Tall Jones over the middle. And against Meta, I've been running cover 4. And against the Eagles, I've been taking the opposite safety, manning him up to the tight end in cover 4 quarters right there. My user lacking, actually just guarded nothing right there. So I gave up that spot route. Not ideal for us at all. But I love this shell versus Eagles. It stops a lot of the quick snap plays like Y sail. And if you can snap Y sail and PA snag right there, tries to throw it over the middle, we get a great KO. But if you can stop those 2 plays and make them beat you with other plays, you're gonna be in the driver's seat pretty much. You guys are gonna win a lot of games. So if you guys want to take these shells, and normally I wouldn't give these shells out like this, but it's the summer Madden. The goal on the channel is to get you guys overall better. Whether that's super fast or super slow, I just want to get you guys better and just kind of break down my thought process, what I'm thinking to help you guys, when you guys are playing in these games in certain situation. Right here, we're on a big 3rd down. I've been calling that cover 4 every single time, so I kind of wanted to switch it up, go to cover 2, just to give them a different look. We play cloud flats on the outside for speed outs, 2 hooks, so they can't snap throw anything in the seam. Mid regards the tight end, and then 2 inside cord. So just in case it gets past the hook curl right there. Beautiful defense. Got nothing. We get absolutely great pressure. Our looper comes in and Ed Too Tall Jones shed because we're playing it outside, baby. Make sure you guys are doing that in your dollar. He's going to kick 3. And I feel like you put yourself in a losing spot when you do this. I never liked kicking 3 opening drive because I feel like you give up and you're getting stopped pretty much at this point. Right here, I'm going to call Y so find my drag over the middle just to see what he's running a little bit. And I recognize that this dude, he's going to switch stick. I realized he switch sticked about, I think, 3 times on that play. So we're going to be in hell. All right. It's the easiest way to put it. We're going to be in hell right here. I tried to throw the fade. We did have a step on him. He switched to the safety, so we beat the safety and then switched to the outside corner. So we beat both. Had a step on him, unable to get rid of the ball. And bro, it's so tough to move on offense right now. Like, you're just getting shedded. You're getting looped. There's so many KOs. Everybody's 99 speed. They're 6'9". And that's why I like regs better. It's more realistic game. It's something similar that you're gonna play here in the next couple months, whether it's college football, whether it's Madden, whatever game you guys are just choosing to play, or it might be both. You guys are like just such a different game where regs is kind of similar to the game you guys are gonna be playing here soon. Look at Tavondre Sweat, air truck and breaking tackles, possibly get back up. Unfortunately, it does not, but that PA snag combo, really good combo. I'm gonna go straight back to the line. Not giving him time to switch up his defense, changing these zone drops if he's running them. Back to the line right here. He switch sticks, leaves Tavondre Sweat wide open, and there goes Tavondre Sweat into the end zone. We're gonna go up 4 points, and that's why I don't like kicking three. Like I feel like a 4 point game and a 7 point game are pretty much the same thing right here. We're back on offense, and he throws it backside, and that's why I love this cover 4 quarters right there. Cover 4 quarters, that or outside quarter match to that in route. Try to jump in front of it and pick it off. Fortunately, all we did was drop it right there. So, man, I'm tired, but dude, this is a lot of voiceover, and normally I kind of voice over and cut it up, but hey, here we are. We're just improv right now. Kind of staying to the same cover 4 quarters. Throws the running back, and Jimmy Graham just doesn't react. Yeah, he was manned up to the tight end, but come on, just let me click on or just put your hand up or something, bro. Give me a chance right here. We got 1st and 10 for our opponent. And I ain't gonna lie to you, he's been on a kind of a struggle drive. Right here, nothing's open. We get pressure. 5 seconds left in the first quarter. And I hate when I'm playing a guy and he's struggling with the defense, and I know a lot of like the yards that he's getting, like a lot of the yards he's getting is just me not using something. Right here, he flips it, didn't get the shade inside, and also just a really bad user. He throws the drag, and he's on a 3rd and 1 now going into the second quarter. It's a 7-3 game. It's been a pretty good game, a lot better than the first one. Our first opponent struggled a lot. He just overall just wasn't a good player, unfortunately. So got more of a sweaty game right here. Got some meta. So 3rd and 1, expecting something short. And I realized here, I remember this play. He sits at the line, he IDs and double teams. So I know this is a run. This is inside zone. This is what everybody does. Fake audible. I sit over the tackle, shoot the gap, got him in a 4th and 2, and now we need a stop. It was just a high level IQ play. And I remember telling or talking about this when I was supposedly recording, saying that it was an inside zone, and I knew because of the double team. And it honestly, it boosted my ego right there. He throws the drag. I forgot I didn't put a hard flat right there. I soft squatted just in case of a tight end corner, and the tight end corner just never came. So great play there by him. Good patience. We didn't get any pressure. Find ourselves in 1st and 10. He's got the ball in my territory, hoping that we can hold him to 3 or just get a stop right here. I'm going to go back to this cover 4 quarters. Great protection there. He throws the speed out. And man, I'll tell you this, there's no route that I hate giving up. Maybe a seam streak. I think a seam streak might be the only route. But man, I hate giving up a 10-yard speed out. A 10-yard speed out just, it irks me, dude, because I should be ready for it at all times. Right here, playing beautiful defense. And I try to switch stick. I go for a pick like an idiot. I don't know why I went for a pick. That was just the dumbest pick to ever go for. There was no chance I was going to get it. I should have just KO'd it. Put him in a bad spot. But right here, back, we're 1st and 10. I'm texting the Huz on my phone. Not really, dude. I didn't text anybody. I think I was texting my thumbnail guy what I wanted for the thumbnail right there over the middle of the field. Get a 1st down, got to keep them honest to these seam streaks. Sometimes I don't like to always quick snap. I like to change tempos a lot, whether it's me taking my time at the line or I just get to the line and I just snap it right there. He runs the cover 2 on the backside, but instead of a deep half, has the inside quarter. We notice that we take advantage of it, throw our wheel route to the 4-yard line. And right here, didn't have a great play that I wanted to go to, so I just audibled over the doubles, called the RPO, see if he was ready for it, and guess what? He's ready for it because he's all over it. I hand off the ball to Tavondre Sweat. He should have blown it up, but this game sucks. We're able to spin like it's nothing and have a glitchy spin with 400-pound running backs, so that's pretty awesome. Played good defense, and we just outskilled him pretty much right here. Calls YSL, beautiful defense, and we're going to be able to get pressure. Abdul Carter. Just get into the quarterback. We love that. 2nd and 24 right here. Gonna stay in the same shell. No reason to switch it. As I say that, there is a reason to kind of switch it a little bit because he goes to trips tight end. So I manually press. We know slant post is coming. Anytime somebody ever audibles over the trips tight end flex, gonna be motion wide post, slant post, inverted zig, and that we had the inverted zig bagged with the quarter flat, mainly pressed the flat receiver, and then we switched to the tight end, and we had him bagged right here. Gonna call PA snag. We're all over it. All over it. Tries to throw it over the middle, and we don't pick it off. 4th and 24. I feel like I kind of got cheated right there. I can't lie. This is a big down because we can make, if we get a stop, we can possibly make this a 2-possession game going into halftime if I decide the clock. That's if I decide. I don't know. I don't really clock too much on ranked games. I want as many reps on offense and defense. If that has me losing the game, so be it. I just want the reps. I'm here for the reps, here to toss around the football, throw some shells out there, right here. Taking a while. This better be a good play. That's all I'm saying. If this isn't a good play, he just wasted all this time for nothing. I'm on the outside corner. I know it's a speed out. It's a speed out. We defend it, and now we get the ball, giving our chance go up 2 scores. So, honestly, I feel like I've been dominating the game, even though it's only a 4-point game. I really do feel like I've been dominating, even though the score isn't showing it. Right here, I'm going to go to motion Y angle. We're going to make a read between the drag and the out route. And I end up taking off with Bryce Young. Everything looked bad. Might have missed my read. But we're going to score with Bryce Young. Take our 2-possession lead. Going in the half, I do have to still hold him to keep this 2-possession lead. So we might even get a stop. So find ourselves back on defense in this cover 4 quarters. Let's see what he's got right here. He's going to snap Y sail. I think that was Y sail. I don't know. Well, we're going to rock with Y sail. He finds his running back out of the backfield, gets a first down, calls a timeout because the clock does run. Unlike regs, if you guys do play regs, the clock would not run in that scenario. There would be, it would run, but there wouldn't be auto runoff. Motions McDaniel inside. I haven't seen a lot of people do this in normal while, so this was new to me. I remember kind of seeing this and being thrown off by it a little bit. Right there, beautiful defense. We're all over. He tries to roll out, throws it away. Perfect defense. Kind of. I remember I begged in the video. I begged for a intentional grounding. Yeah, I beg for shit like that. I'm proud to admit it. Right here, I switched up to DB Fire, just to amuse myself. Throw a different look at him right here. He calls literally the perfect play for DB Fire. If I would have called cover 4, we would have had it back. But good dop there by him. Realizes we're in DB Fire, takes advantage of the cover 2 on that side, throws the zig, makes the read. Right here, I'm going to go to cover 2 now. Shade underneath. I'm okay with giving up a big play if I give it up. Don't want to give up a drag right here. I don't want him to baby dot me down the field. So, calling cover 2, a hard flat, and then I soft squatted that right side just in case he did have a corner route called YSO, whatever it may be. Takes forever. I mean, this dude, he's like Picasso right here, dude. Snap the ball, man. Let's fucking figure it out. Snaps PA snag right here, and we're all over that. He has to get out of the pocket. I get a sack. I'm going to call a timeout. I want the ball. I want to make this a 3-possession game. He hasn't shown that he can stop me yet, so he's going to have to show me. Right here, last time he was on 4th down, what did he call? Called a speed out to the outside, so let's make sure we're ready for that. Calling cover 4 quarters. Haven't called this in a couple plays. So maybe you might not be ready. Might be expecting cover 2. Motions out, and this is perfect defense versus YSO. Man up is going to guard the tight end. We're responsible for the drag. Go back to the in route. Right there, it was YSO, just like I said. He put his speed out like I was talking about. Now we have the ball at the 22, and he's going to quit. Boys, if you guys did enjoy this, hit the like button, also the subscribe button, and I'm going to catch you on the next one.